Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Legal Alien, and I know, I do a lot of videos about like me getting fucked up and stuff. It's just because I think that they're like funny and entertaining. But if you guys have like any suggestions on something else that you would like to see, just leave them down in the comments. And yeah, man, we'll see. So there was a kickback going on the other side of the town, and I was living in California at the time. Like the city wasn't like super big. It was like from one side of the city to the other on the freeway going 65 miles per hour. It takes like 15 minutes. So yeah, that might give you an idea of like how big it is. And so yeah, there was something going down on the other side of town, but it was really on the other side of town, and I didn't have a car or anything like that. So I was gonna go there walking, and my cousin asked, he's like, "You wanna go with us? You wanna walk with us?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I'm down. I don't wanna walk there by myself." So yeah, so it was him. It was actually a couple people. It was him, this other girl, and like probably like three other dudes. So probably like five people in total, like five, six people in total that we were walking with. And and yeah, so I get to his house. I think I asked, no, I didn't even ask to spend the night. I think I snuck out of my house. It was really late at night that this was going on because everyone was sinking out to go. And so it gets nighttime, and probably like around 11 or like 11:30, I wait for my parents to go to sleep, and then head out, go to my cousin's house, and then we were waiting there for a bit until shit started popping off over there, and then we started walking over there. But it was a long way, and we were walking through the train tracks because where it was at, it wasn't too far away from the train station, so we could just walk down the train tracks and then like walk across the street, and the park would be right there. So we were walking down the train tracks with everybody, and it took us a while to get there. Actually, it took us like an hour and a half or 2 hours to walk there, and you finally get there, finally. And then like there's a bunch of people there, there's a bunch of liquor, and this is in a park, like literally like on a park bench. This is where this is going on. And yeah, so like just shit starts going off, and then like on the way over there, like I started making like bets with everybody. I'm like, oh dude, whoever throws up first loses, and like whoever throws up first is a pussy, and we're gonna get so fucked up. Like I was just getting like stoked, and then we finally got there. We were tired when we got there because like we walked a long way, but we were just gonna chill there and like kick it, so it would have been fine, you know, like just sit on the park bench. And there's this dude that was supposed to go, who was gonna bring like a bunch more bud, like, and he ended up not coming through. So it like we got there, we'll just name that guy John. And so John didn't come through, and then and this other kid, he was super upset about it. Like we got there, and like he just started chilling. He was like, "Wait, where's John?" And then you're like, "Oh, he couldn't come." And he's like, "What? John didn't come? That means no weed, dog. That means no weed." And like he's literally like he's just shifting his hands from his head like to in front of him, like, and he's like he keeps on walking back and forth. He's like, "Dude, John isn't coming. John isn't coming, man. That means no weed, man. Why isn't John coming? No, that means no weed, dog. No, John's not coming." Like he just like kept on repeating himself, like, and he kept on walking back and forth, shifting his hands from his head to like in front of him, like, and he was just like tripping out about like how like he was so bummed that John couldn't come. And then he just kept on repeating himself for a while, like he was there like repeating himself. And like I ended up just ignoring him after a certain point. Like everyone just ignored him after a certain point, just because he kept on like literally he was just there on the side of the party like freaking out about like John not coming. And and then yeah, so we go on with our night. I started drinking a lot. Like when I drink, for some reason I think that I am indestructible. It's just not good. Like if I'm in the mood, like the the taste or nothing like won't even bother me. Like the taste is actually like good to me. Like I don't know. Like it's just it really depends on the mood that I'm in because if I'm in the mood then I could literally like drink like a whole bottle of like vodka by myself, which I learned from. I'm not that stupid anymore, but yeah, that's where this story kind of revolves around is my stupid idea of me thinking that alcohol can't hurt me, and that wasn't the case. So I started drinking a lot, like a lot, and I ended up like taking a couple bong rips, and after like a good like 15 minutes, I was smashed. Like my brain was fried. I was seeing different colors. I was really feeling it, and I go sit on like the playground. Like we were all just chilling right there by the playground. I go sit on the playground, and I'm feeling it real hard. Or before I go over there, my homie we'll name him what's a good name? Sean. We'll name him Sean. So Sean, he's sitting over by the tree, by a tree, and then I walk over to him like, hey buddy, you okay? And he's like, I'm like he looks up at me real fast. He's like, I'm dying, bro. And then I was like, bro, you like need help or something? Like I didn't know what to do, you know? Like he was just sitting there and he had his hands on his head and he was like rocking back and forth. He's like, I'm dying, bro. No man, I'm like literally I'm dying. And I was like, okay, you should probably like head back home or something if you think you're dying. Like he's like, no bro, I'm dying, I need help. And then I was like, okay. And I just kind of like walked away from him because like I didn't know what to do, you know? Like he obviously wasn't dying, like, you know, like he was just it was really fucked up. And then like I proceeded to like taking my shots and stuff and getting fucked up. I took a lot, and then I ended up feeling it real hard, and I stopped talking just because like I was like really smashed. And keep in mind I have to walk home, you know, like I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Usually I don't think a lot, man. Yeah, I had to walk home. That wasn't even a thought in my mind. I was just like, you know what, let's just get super smashed right now. And yeah, so I ended up going to go sit on the playground, and then like I got my hands on my head, and I start thinking, and like I start like zoning out. Like I literally feel like my body, like I don't know how to describe it. Like I literally felt like if there's like an under layer of skin, like I felt it like shrinking and like sucking like up closer together. So like I felt like my soul not being sucked out of me, but like being sucked in like deeper into me. And like I just like I'm sitting there and I started thinking, I'm like, dude, I have never been this fucked up before. I'm sure I have, but I mean like I was that fucked up. Like I was just like, dude, I don't think I can like get any more fucked up. I probably shouldn't drink anymore. And then this dude, he's still like running around in front of the playground screaming like, oh, what did I name him? John. John's not coming, man. That means no weed, man. Like he's still standing around, like walking in front of the playground, and like, and then I got my hands on my head, and then like I whisper to myself, and I whisper to myself, and I'm like, I'm gonna throw up, and then like he stops yelling. He turns around over his shoulder and he looks at me. He's like, what did you say? And then I'm like, bro, I'm gonna throw up. And then then he starts screaming. He's like, he's gonna fucking Ralph. He's gonna Ralph. And then I'm like, are you fucking kidding? So like everyone there starts looking at me, and then he's still yelling. Like he keeps on repeating himself like he was about the John thing. He's like, he's gonna Ralph. He's gonna Ralph. He's gonna fucking Ralph. And then like all of a sudden, like I throw up right in front of me. And then remember I made that bet about like, oh, whoever throws up first is a bitch, and I don't know why. Like I don't even drink that much. I'm a smoker. I don't drink. And So yeah, I made that bet thinking I was gonna fucking win it apparently, and I ended up throwing up, and then everyone was like, "Oh!" Like as soon as I throw up, like everyone's like, "Oh, oh!" Like I threw up like a good like 5, 6 times. I drank a lot though. Like I really drank a lot, and then my cousin he looks at me and he's like, "Bro, you lost." I was like, "Fuck you, dude," and he I start tripping out because like I had to walk home and I couldn't even walk. Like I literally like I said out loud I was like I can't walk, and then he starts freaking out and he's all like what? And I was like oh, I could try and walk, and I get up and I try and walk and like I'm stumbling over and I'm just like my vision's getting blurry, my like everything's just getting real faded and I'm starting to feel like real tired and stuff, and like I really just wanted to be home, and I was so far from home and I had snuck out so I had to go home. Like it was like just such a bad situation. I had to be home, and so after a while we start walking home and we made a couple stops like because I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't. So like we stopped and then, like I would take like a quick 5 minute nap. They didn't know I was napping. They thought I couldn't walk. But I was just so tired. I had to stop and like nap, you know. And then so I'm taking a nap and we get up. We start walking. And then like another like half an hour, 45 minutes later, we stop again and take another 5 minute nap. And then finally like their house where they were going, they were closer than I was. So and I was feeling a little bit sobered up after walking that far. So as soon as we got to their house, he was like, "Hey, you just want to crash here?" And I'm like, "Nah, bro, I'm good. I can just skate home." And then I skated home, and I felt so relieved when I got home. Like really, like there wasn't a place like any other place in the world I'd rather be than in my bed. And I just got in my bed and I crashed so hard. And that was the end of that. And then they saw me, and then next time they saw me, they're like, "He fucking rapped." And then they just keep on bringing that up. But yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. Just can't handle my liquor too well. So I thought I'd share that story with you guys, embarrass myself, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have another story that like any suggestions, if you have something similar that happened that you'd like to share with me, anything, put it in the comments. Like my video, really supports me and my channel, and I'd really appreciate it. And yeah guys, I'll see you in the next video.
They should never ever let you out.